Hello my prom beauties. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you a little bit of a different tutorial for a 31-year-old to be doing for you. However, it is prom season coming up like crazy, or homecoming, or just high school dances, or any kind of dance or event this is going to be great for. But I am pushing this directly to my prom and homecoming girls. However, this can be used for multiple things. So what I'm going to be showing you is just some easy 2-in-1 hairstyles that you can start with, starting off with obviously some curly hair. If you haven't curled your hair yet, or you're not sure how to, you can click right up here and that will show you how I created the curls that I created today, so that way you can follow through there and then jump onto this one and watch this. Okay, gorgeous. So remember, start with curled hair. Once you have that set, then just give yourself a part that you prefer. Some people like it down the middle, some people like it off to the side. Normally I go down the middle, but because this is prom and it's an updo, I went a little heavier on the outside. So I actually base it on the arch of my eyebrow, reaching it up, and then I kind of just swiveled it around. You know, whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel framed really nicely. So the first hairstyle that's going to be super quick and easy is taking your hair from this curly look, swooping it over to the side, making sure to grab a few bobby pins, and you can either put a cute braid that will latch over. For today, I'm just going to swoop it over, which is an amazing look, especially for prom hair. #1 popular look that I do for my prom girls if they want it down but they don't want it fully down. So this kind of opens up the neck, especially for instance for my dress. I want to show off the back because it has that sequence, it has the bling, and so I want that a little bit more, and I made my makeup a little bit more dramatic, but also just have that push to the side, that I actually did it a little bit more than just curling my hair and going to prom. So I'm just going to take the bobby pin and you're going to just latch it in a crisscross position. So what the crisscross position does is it actually guarantees the fact that your hair is not going to slip out. It'll go back through after you've done that and just touch up any loose curls that may have ruffled up. If you teased your hair to give yourself a little bit more height, you're just going to want to touch those up. That way taming any of the crazy frizz. I'm somebody who likes my hair very textured, so I don't like that super sleek, super smooth. So if you see flyaways, I dig flyaways. I think it gives it, it gives it more body, more lift, but I don't want to look like I just slacked my hair down with products. So if you're that way or you hate that, you can totally sleek it down in your curling process. So just make sure when you're actually setting the curls prior to this look that you're really smoothing out the hair, making sure there's a little less flyaways for you to handle when doing this. So all done. That one's really easy. Now the next one is another popular. First, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. What am I wearing right now? So let's just peek because it's nice. So I went through my little stash when thinking of creating this tutorial, and I was like, I'm gonna try on an old dress, see if for some reason, you know, maybe it'll fit, hopefully it'll fit, crossing my fingers. Well, prom dress definitely did not fit, and I can show you that at the end. I wish it would have fit because it was amazing, but this one was actually my homecoming dress from sophomore year. I graduated high school 12 or 11 years ago now. So it was actually 13 years ago that I wore this sucker for my homecoming, and I just super excited that it fit, but hey, it goes with what I'm doing today. So anyways, this is the side swept down hair, and then I'm going to be showing you the side swept low updo. So you're going to want a little elastic band. I don't recommend a huge ponytail. If you can get these, you'll find at CVS or anything like that. You're just going to ponytail this hair, so going straight from this hairstyle. You don't have to take out the bobby pins, you don't have to move anything around. You're just going to want to kind of tug it a little loose. Again, fix that volume that makes you happy. And then take this hair that's held down, leave out the first little section. So leave out about 1.5 inch section right here and ponytail this very lightly, starting halfway and then giving it a tug under while lifting up. Keeping that volume, you don't want to tighten it all down and then have flat hair over here. So as you can see, this is still separate. And so this is because I'm going to want some loose and flow going onto my hair rather than it being all ponytailed, so that way it's super flat. If you like that look, totally do it. Don't leave anything hanging out. For me personally, and I love the way it frames some girls' faces. For me, I have a rounder face, so framing your face with a little bit of looseness and drop in just little pieces is really gonna flatter the face for you. So at this point, you're going to still leave this part out. So if it makes it easier, we're gonna section this part away. And we're going to take our bobby pins. So grab a handful of bobby pins. You're probably, depending on the thickness of your hair, really cute right now. Depending on the thickness of your hair, you're going to want to know, just grab a mini. You don't want to run out and then just have straggly hair. So I'm going to lift up here so y'all can see my hair. And the easiest way to get this look, to make your life so easy, is you're going to take small pieces, small little sections, separate them in two, and twist them around. So very loosely twist, don't go super tight, and then go to the very end of the hair, and you're going to hold here and then take your other hand and push upward. So it's actually gonna you'll see that I'm gonna still have this hair from that piece, and you're gonna just slide it up. And then you're going to pin there. Remember, the trick to always making sure your hair's never gonna fall out is for each thing that you bobby pin, you're going to want to crisscross them. That way nothing comes loose, especially when you're jumping up and down and dancing to, In Sync or whatever they're playing nowadays. So that's secure. Again, follow these steps. You're gonna just take another section, few sections as thick as you want it, the smaller the section, but you always want to keep it at least about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, so that way it looks full. Lightly twist, pull towards the very, very end where you're going to feel your hair get a little loose, and then slide that hair up. And then just position it. You're going to just be positioning these right on top of each other or next to each other. So I'll show you a little more similar. So there's that. And then again, this is all preference. Just feel it out, feel the thickness that you want. And so I'm just gonna continually do exactly what I just taught you as well as you can too, and then I'll show you what it looks like. If you ever have any of these little sticky out things, just tuck them in with a bobby pin. Don't stress about it. So this is what the hair looks like without the front part added. I'm going to take that top section and remember, just make sure that this part is really lifted. You can either have it swoop over your eye or just go away from your eye. And then give it a little tease. I recommend going back in and just giving those a curl because we did pin them away and we have been rubbing through them the whole time. And then as you go, you're gonna take small little sections and just give it a slight twist and then just add to that bun where you were first placing. If you feel that your hair is kind of flattened down like mine has, then I'm gonna just take my wide toothpick comb and I'm going to just take this end right here and just lift into my hair. Okay, so for me, this is where I would stop. I love where it's down. I love that it's loose around my face. I still feel framed because I'm normally a girl who wears her hair down, but I dig a good updo if it's textured and soft and piecey. You can see that I have little pieces hanging out. For me, I love that. I think it gives it a little something and it's not super smooth. Again, if you are the type who likes it very polished, then just use those bobby pins and tuck in every little piece and strand that makes easy for you and that the way you love it. So super, super easy once you have the curled hair and you go from either look. You can even have 2 looks in one night if you want. Just carry little bobby pins in that clutch yours. 2-look girl for you. You'll be talked about all day. So if you do want these pulled back, I'm gonna pull it back just to show you. You'll always grab the end so that way everything stays really loose. All right, so we are all finished. Thank you so much for trying this prom hairstyle out with me. A little 2-in-1 action for you so that way you get a little bit of both and can just doll yourself up for your prom or your event, anything. This can be used for anything, ladies. So thank you again so much and I will see you all for your next prom.